you two want to RP?
Hoshimi, if you didn't notice, she'd put her food aside and walked off.
Oh, then no.
Yeah.
What do you wanna?
I pretty much thought we were done, and I was ready to like head out.
Yeah.
Are you certain it's wise to leave at the moment? It is very late, and might do you all some good to get some rest.
Okay, I'm gonna regret this. I am not trained in nature. DM, what do I know about moth sleep patterns?
Roll nature.
Sorry, I'm not there. Oh, I don't need to be. Nice.
For most species of moths, they rest during the daytime. It's less sleep and more like a rest, like regeneration period.
So if we catch them during the day, they'll be less. They'll be weaker. All right. I guess we can stay. If you don't mind us, we'll camp at the base of the stairs.
If you are certain, I believe we do have some. There are some blankets
If
here.
one of us,
and pillows
if
that
one
are
of us
used.
suffers in here, if one of us suffers in here, we all suffer in here. So I'd rather not have that happen. I'm staying with Nanami.
Very well.
Olwen goes downstairs to set up her tent / bedroll / I don't think I have a tent. So it's just a sleeping bag or whatever the heck I have.
And then it starts raining. They all get pneumonia and die in the morning.
Oh no, I would not
The
do
end.
that to you guys.
Look, if everybody else gets to be a horrible person for free.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna try one more time though to search through my scope.
okay.
I want to redeem myself. That's
Hey,
what.
Oh, that's a redemption.
You're looking once again, and the light from Adrian is actually helping out a little bit.
Oh, thank goodness.
You're welcome.
So yeah, you do see. You see that a lot of the Mothmen are kind of hovering around the area, kind of like vultures.
Staying outside the barrier, even if it makes someone uncomfortable, might not be a good idea, but that's just me.
Just can't. And the thing is, it's like if Nanami sleeps in the if Nanami sleeps here, she's probably gonna wake up fatigued.
Son of a.
Challenges.
Olwen goes over to Nanami. She's keeping her tone light and friendly because she doesn't know how well the moths can hear. But she says...
Yeah.
Hold on one second.
Try L!
Oh, sorry. Did you say L?
Yes. L!
Okay. Oh, for great.
Wait. Wait a minute.
Yes.
All right.
Nanami
Okay,
turns to Owen in surprise and looks up.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
Nanami puts a talon on Owen's shoulder for a moment and turns to Flint. Go ahead.
I say it is A. It is late.
Adrian draws the right leg.
Oh, then I know. It's I for light.
I said I already.
Did you? Hang on.
Yeah, I said I before.
Oh, yeah.
Did you say I before? Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
Pick something else.
Give me another shot. Since it was already said.
Okay.
I
So
just
it's not-
PM'd your voice.
It's not A, and it's not I, and it's not O.
We're running out of vowels.
Okay, I got it. You loot.
Puts in the U. It's loot.
Yay!
Oh, Dad would have liked that one.
It came to my mind. It came to my mind when you started to play. What? Yeah.
Dad.
Uh,
Owen, hi. What's up?
She says that the Mothmen are out there. Right now, in fact.
Oh.
If I sleep out here, I might be in danger. But I am not going back into that temple.
Okay. Let me think.
I'll be fine by myself. I'm a big,
Oh, no.
bad demon
No.
griffin.
Just to I mean, I don't want her to have to go through that again.
Wait,
No.
what?
No, I don't want her to have to go through that again.
Yeah. It's Father Onzen walks down the stairs. I'm sorry, what?
I got it. She says to him in Simogen what she said to Nanami.
Thank you, but I want to address the I'm a demon griffin.
I'm gonna interrupt you, Josh. Does this dude speak Calrier? Because 7 doesn't speak Simajin.
Yeah.
Oh. You are correct. All right then, never mind.
Gotcha.
Oh, so he didn't understand me?
Yeah, he didn't.
Oh, haha. Neener. Anyway, don't mess with the DM.
I just did. And I won. And now that I said that, I'm gonna pay.
Yep.
Do you guys really think I'm that petty?
Petty, no, but
I don't know. I mean,
not that petty, but that much of a troll.
I should have poked the bull though, you know?
Bear, poke the bear.
Bull. I like the bull.
You can poke them both.
You can poke a bull, see what happens. You get the horns.
And the claws.
Oh.
Anyways, okay. He makes himself known though, and Nanami quickly grabs her beak and's like, nothing to see here. Just a silly talking griffin. La 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 la.
So have we
In Simogen, she lets him know that the moths are nearby.
You know. I mean, if we're all taking suggestions here, if 7 doesn't want to go back in, I do have
7?
excuse me, Nanami. Sorry. I messed it up too.
No, I think that each of us gets a turn today.
Yeah, everybody gets one. If Nanami isn't exactly prone to going back in, I happen to have some camouflage tool up my extra long sleeve. You see, I've got a little formula called camouflage dye grader, which helps you blend in with your surroundings and hide way easier.
So I could sleep out here and they won't even see me.
If you want to sleep out here and you're willing to hide from them, we could give it a try.
I'd give it a shot. Beats
I'm
being
still
sick
sleeping
up
on the
there.
stairs.
Owen, you don't have to stay out here. Don't make yourself a target.
I could camouflage you both.
I'm fine. This is hardly the least comfortable place I've ever slept.
It's not
Seven,
bad.
I'll tell you what. I mean, Nanami, I'll tell you what. I can camouflage you and one chaperone out here if you don't want to be by yourself. And that way, at least you'll have someone to protect you in case something goes wrong.
Okay.
More like I'd be protecting them. I'm the bigger one.
Well, you'll team up with them.
Wouldn't it be safer if it was less one of us getting in trouble?
Would you be okay sleeping out here by yourself?
At that, Nanami kind of blinks.
Look, I'll
Well, I mean, I can. I mean, I don't want to, but I can. She crosses her arms and tries to look big.
let's compromise. Like Flint, you use the camouflage spell. Use the camouflage
Die
on Nanami. Two of us can sleep on the stairs. We'll be in earshot. So that way we're still safe. If you feel like you're in danger, just yell.
Nanami.
I had it the first time too.
Straight to.
I volunteer for stair duty in case she needs like a touch up or some extra help. I'll be there for her.
I already called it too.
All right, fair enough. All right, in that case, okay.
Right.
In that case, I'll head back up.
All right.
Plus, I think one of you two has dark vision.
If need be, I can also be a part of this night watch. As a priest of Tsukio, I am a bit of a night owl.
Oh,
We'll leave that in your hands if you want.
Yes.
That's odd.
That's not less.
She says in Elven.
That you want to sense motive on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Give him a scope. Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You don't think he's lying. You do detect that there's a little bit of an ulterior motive here, but you don't think it's a malicious ulterior motive. Just kind of,
All right.
His expression is calm, but it's a slightly forced calm. It's not like he's trying to. It's not like he's trying to hide something at all costs.
Someone should probably check on Hoshi. Make sure she's okay at least.
All right.
And Adrian, I guess you're on Hoshi duty.
Dealing with all the problems today. All right.
She seems okay. Ish. Come on,
Yeah,
Flint.
it's the ish we're worried about. So
Oh, Adrian turns off his light. It's probably like shining right in Hoshimi's face. Sorry.
hooking up some griffin camouflage.
That was not meant to be in that language. Hang on.
Josh, if I wanted to make a camouflage die, I probably have the time to just do it, outside of that, like just quickly. I don't need to immediately do it, right?
You could use quick alchemy to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
That is how many reagents is that? Well, 2?
Just one action. Yeah, one reagent.
Reagent, no problem. Then I will create. Let's see if it's in my back box now.
Yeah, it's in your consumables.
Perfect, right here. Yes,
Yep.
excellent.
And using it.
Slathering all over the griffin.
Mm-hmm. So,
All right, Nanami. You are as hidden as the grass is green.
all right.
We probably are green now.
Yeah,
Cool.
blend in with the foliage.
All right.
Come on, Flint, we're up here.
I'm coming. Just few touch-ups here.
Mhm.
Okay, I think he's kind of being like a worried pet mother kind of thing. It's like he wants to, okay, let's make sure you're all covered, make sure you're all set. Okay, there we go. And the beak, and okay, you're all set. We'll keep an eye on you, okay?
All right.
Always.
Gives her a hug, goes up to his post, and there we go.
So yeah. Father Anzen, he just sits on the steps and he reaches into his robe, pulls out a book, and just starts sipping tea.
And Nanami kind of just looks him up
Olin
and
does
yeah.
not like that.
Yeah, Nanami's looking him up and down, but she's not weirded out yet.
You're eyeing him awfully weirdly. Is everything okay?
How trusting you guys
He
are.
says in
but,
Draconic.
That's yeah. That the language only they can understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like the way that he is. He seems to be very interested in Nanami, but he can't understand her.
He sees her as some
So-
kind of like mystery he wants to solve or something.
I think he knows something's up with her, in that she's sleeping outside the barrier. He doesn't know why, because he can't understand common. Or calorie, really. I'm just worried about what he'll do if he figures it out.
Well, just to be on the safe side, since we're both sleeping on the stairs, do you want to maybe take shifts? One of us watch him and the other goes to bed.
Okay.
Just to be on the safe side.
Okay. Boulder Parchment Shears, who goes first?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
We'll go
In
3, 2, 1 voice chat, and then we'll both put what we're putting. Okay.
Okay.
3.
Boulder Parchment Shears.
Boulder Parchment Shears. Go.
3,
2.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. Oops. 2 out of 3.
Yeah. 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Uh, 3 out of 5.
I'll just go first.
Y'all,
I'll just go first.
roll a d6 against each other. 1 and 2 shears.
Okay.
2 and 3. No, 2
Look how
and 3.
Look how in sync they are.
Rollies. We'll do.
All right,
do
roll
rollies.
d6. Fine. Evens, I stay up. Odds, you stay up. How about that?
Okay.
Let's roll. I'll roll 1d6.
Odds for Olwen. Odds for Olwen. There we
All right.
go.
So Owen stays up.
Yeah, this
All
is
right.
why this is why evens and odds is superior. The worst thing that can happen from a die is that it gets cocked.
Exactly.
Still,
it's
that was funny.
2 out of look how in sync they are.
Yep. That was really
Anyway.
funny.
All right. Well, time for a stare nap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stare nap for me. Stare down for you.
All right.
Yep. She
All right, so-
she pretends to be asleep though. She doesn't want to raise his suspicions.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't like this guy. Like looking at Nanami. Nope.
Listen, valid. Just we'll keep an eye on him.
Oh
All
my
right.
goodness.
So, time passes in the night, and I'm assuming Nanami falls asleep as well.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Everyone's just kind of falling asleep somehow. And Father Onzen, he closes his book, and he looks over to Nanami. He gets up from the steps. He does move close. He does kind of very slowly move closer to Nanami, but he's staying within the boundaries.
Do I hear him move? Or may I roll for it?
You can roll for it.
The DC is probably going to be really high because you're asleep.
Huh?
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
You do hear him stand up.
She quickly jumps up to her feet and turns around.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you.
Does
They
he
can't
actually?
understand each other.
Yeah, we don't understand each other.
Well, yeah, he's telling you that in Sumajin, but you probably don't understand what he's saying.
Okay. Speak, Griffin.
Yeah, his placid face has just become a little bit blank. He starts pointing to his ear. He starts shrugging. He's trying to pantomime to you.
Gee, if only both of the people right near you could speak, Simajin. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Olwen's noticing this. She's grabbing her gun. She wants to know why he woke up.
Yeah. Do I figure out what
Or-
he's saying?
No,
Wants to know why he moved.
you can't. You don't. You can't figure it out.
Yeah. Okay. Look, Mr. Priest, sir. I don't appreciate being sneaked up on by strangers, especially strangers that could potentially transform into big green scary dragons.
Oh my gosh, that's why. You guys suck.
So if you will do me a favor and just she kind of just flicks her talon like in that motion of go back, leave me alone, shoo.
Shoot.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah, the priest, he just kind of slowly backs up the stairs with his hands up, just slowly. He actually trips a little and falls on his bum.
Oof.
He gets up, kind of dusts himself off, and then just shrugs and walks up the stairs.
I PM'd you, Josh. Take
Okay.
a shot. Beat you to it, Em.
Yeah. Nanami settles down a little bit, but sits back down. She still has one eye on the sky, but she's got one eye on the stairs now.
So yeah, he gets to the top of the stairs, and he starts it's like Olwen, you can see him starting to look between everybody who's currently taking a nap. He pause. He's noticed that he's pausing, looking at everybody. He looks up at the sky, and then he looks around at all of you again, and then he moves towards Olwen.
I'm pretending to be asleep still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He starts lightly shaking you, Olwen.
Pretending to be asleep, I pretend to wake up.
Yep.
All right. He tells you, I believe it's your turn for the shift. I believe it's your shift now.
Mm.
In her head, she's laughing. Ah, okay. Certainly.
He goes and leaves and finds a bedroll and starts laying down.
Suspect everything.
That's very odd.
Voice is contagious.
Does Owen come closer down the stairs?
I can, yeah. It'd probably be better for my rifle shot.
He snuck
Just
up
gonna you're just
behind.
gonna let Flint sleep, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for now.
Okay.
He snuck up behind me.
I saw.
What is his problem?
Don't know. And
But-
I was watching, and I was about to grab my gun. I thought, honestly, he was going to transform into a moth and bite you.
I was scared he was going to turn into something much bigger. Or on a further down the ladder, he probably knows what I am and wanted to disperse me or something.
I'm
It
going
is
to
something
DM
that I
drop
was
again.
fearing myself.
Am I even going to be able to sleep tonight?
I will. I think he's going to sleep. And Flint and I are taking shifts.
I said some nasty stuff about Hoshi.
That doesn't have to stop you from being friends.
I see her more as just a friend, but I just got so mad. Like, I know she's hurting, but we all are. Just didn't understand why she had to take it out on us, too. And I got fed up with it.
Some people express their hurt in bad ways. Some people lash out at their friends. Some people commit crimes.
Yeah, but if I lash out, I become a monster, don't I? I'm not allowed to lash out. How's that fair?
I'm not either.
She tilts her head at that.
I'm not a griffin who got experimented on, but I would be severely judged if I lashed out whenever I got hurt.
I suppose that's true.
So if I get hurt, I cry instead. Doesn't it makes me feel silly. It doesn't really capture all the rage I feel when I get hurt, but it's better than doing something stupid, like hurting others or potentially hurting myself. I mean, remember when we all first met? Adrian said some really mean things to me, but I didn't say anything back. I just tried to be nice, and I'll admit I cried, and just sometimes you just have to process your hurt in a different way. I process mine differently,
I'm just
partially
tired of
because of
crying,
who
I
I am, but
guess.
also Hmm?
I'm just tired of crying, I guess.
I understand that. Sometimes I get tired of crying too.
I didn't want to be mad at her, but I am. I just hope it goes away and she'll forgive me, I guess, later.
That's the thing about friends. They forgive you.
And then Nami lays back down, tries to go back to sleep.
All right then. Well, if that's the case,
Welcome to Teenage Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
I was a
My
teenage.
life is a teenage griffin.
Oh,
I loved my life as a teenage robot.
I loved it
one of my
too.
favorite Nicktoons.
Yeah,
I cannot find it anywhere to stream.
I do not like that sound.
Sheldon X
Nick-
Jenny forever. I will fight anyone.
Nick did so dirty though.
Uh oh, what's going on?
Oh, nightmare.
Oh no.
cold metal bars, chains, a familiar cage. You pound against the walls, claws scraping against the steel, but nothing budges. You scream in rage, in desperation, but no one answers. Then you hear them. Footsteps. Your friends stand before you, looking at you with expressions of disgust. You hear their thoughts. You'll hurt us. Monster. Can't be trusted. Should have left her locked up. Then a voice echoes throughout. But things will be better for all of us now. Then a person walks forward. A familiar figure walks in, carrying a syringe, containing a black liquid.
Fascinating artwork, truly.
That's horrifying.
That is horrifying.
You see his smile widen. You see blackened teeth. Welcome home.
It's just a dream. It's just a dream. It's not real. This is not real. I am in control. I am in control. It's not real. Nanami wakes up at a start. Oh, is it not over? Oh.
Everything went black. What happened?
Oh, now it's raining. Okay.
Yeah. Now it is raining.
You know, when I said that earlier, I was joking.
Is the dye waterproof?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is actually.
That's good.
I mean, I imagine it would be my shift at this point. I'd probably be awake, but
Yeah.
It's 6 a.m.
Yeah. It's 6 a.m. and it is starting to sprinkle.
Yeah, it'll be
it's ve-
Flint's turn
it's
by now.
it's yeah, but here's the thing. It's light rain, but it's about 60 degree it's about 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
ooh, warm.
Oh, that's not
That's a
terrible.
little. That
Yeah.
just
Warm
a
enough.
little nippy.
That's uncomfortable. I've been in something like that. It's not comfy after 3 hours.
That's because you're a hot-blooded Texan. For us Northerners, that's acceptable levels.
Yes,
So-
it is.
So TLDR, my first trip to Disneyland, and it was basically this. 60s, constantly drizzling, nonstop. Yeah, I got pretty sicky the day after.
Yeah.
Oh.
I cannot handle
I
the
gotta
cold very
turn that
well.
down.
Yeah, as the rain starts up, yeah, and it's everyone just slowly starts coming to, especially those who slept on the stairs and don't have shelter from the rain. It's
Wakey,
just like
wakey, cold shower time.
Yep. Yep. So, all right, it is now morning.
Spell prep time.
So everyone wakes up and it's a immediate. It's like you actually see Father Onzen run out. He's look at.
I can't move again.
Oh. Sorry.
Same thing.
Yeah. Father Onzen runs out. It's a. Oh, please, can you come in?
I mean, it's just a little rain. It won't hurt anybody.
Yes, but a lot can kill you.
I
Okay.
just sit
Fair
there.
enough.
Yeah.
Keeping that on. Probably not gonna need that, so let's go with. What am I doing for my 4th level?
Oh, where's the griffin?
Down there.
Down at the base of the stairs.
I don't get to use this.
Still.
I'm gonna. We
I'm
should
gonna go
all
check
probably
on
hit no rest for the night, right?
Well rested.
Do I do that or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. Rest for the night. Yeah.
No, I got the consumable. For
Yeah, rest for the night. Yeah, everybody hit rest for the night on your character sheets.
Hey.
Yeah, and just unprepare. Do I see?
Hey, Nana, you okay?
Tummy time.
All right, that's good. Okay, done.
Second.
Wakey, Mother Nature.
What?
Nanami is up. She's just sitting there shivering and holding herself.
Flint takes out his lab coat and wraps it around her like a blanket. And and of course he warms it up with his fire breath.
You have yet to use that in battle, but you use it more for like warming things up. It's funny.
Yeah, it's practical.
Yeah.
Just sleep okay?
Flint, I think you might notice that there is some terror in her eyes as she looks at you.
What happened last night? Nami? What happened?
Did you have a nightmare? It's he speaks to Olwen. Did she have a nightmare?
She's
I
not
bet you
talking.
money. I'll bet you money she did.
That's
Come
a
on, Nana, you
worrying-
can talk to us. Tell us.
That's a worrying sign. He pulls out a parasol.
Nanami.
It was just a stupid dream. What? It's not real. It's not real. It's not real!
Hey,
No.
hey.
No,
Okay.
it's not real.
We're real, and we're here for you.
We're right here.
I'm fine. I'm fine. It was just a bad dream. Nothing real about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Remember Hoshi had that bad dream last night? Like, the night before, I mean? I think it has something to do with the forest. Once-
Anzen asks, is this the first nightmare?
Second,
Who had the first?
Hoshimi, the one with the white hair.
Yeah, we never did tell
Well-
tell this guy our names, did we?
I don't think we ever did. No.
Well, the other one. Yeah.
I see. I will give you a simple I will give you the simplest explanation. It is not just this forest that is cursed. All of Kakoria is cursed. Ever since
That's a good point.
that fateful day, there's been an abundance of nightmares.
You mean, when the new king and queen came around?
You see his smile kind of curl a little, almost bitterly. Yes.
Just checking to make sure I understood.
Hmm. But it appear what it was one of the reasons why I was so insistent that you sleep in the close to the consecrated ground. Because the nightmares do not plague holy sites.
That's nice.
Better
I
for
wonder
us.
why.
I do not know either.
Wait. Do you know who placed the curse?
He shakes his head. No.
As it sounds like, Mr. Yukio did, honestly.
Yet you see his eyes kind of narrow. He looks almost offended by that. Tsukio would not do such a thing.
Why?
He only curses those who blaspheme against him.
Why would you consider blaspheming against him?
Yuto's calling you.
Yeah. Yeah, Yuto is Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's having a conversation right now. Well, there could be several things. Desecrating a sacred moonlit ritual, refusing to allow the chance for redemption, twisting the bond between body and spirit, calling the moon a liar or a false light, killing a creature that seeks forgiveness.
Mm-hmm. Were any of his holy sites in the palace?
Kakoria worships many gods. I'd imagine one of them would be in there. But it would hardly be becoming of a deity like Tsukio to punish an entire country for the mistakes of a despot.
You don't like the new king and queen, do you, very much?
There are many who do not.
Your secret's safe with me.
I am fortunate that I am here where their influence is thin.
Okay. Do you and like the general populace kind of know how they got into power?
They killed
Okay.
a lot of. But I have
Okay,
a question for. But I have a question for you. You and several others have been looking at me as if I were a blade unsheathed. If that's what comforts you, I will remain still.
Oh.
I have done little else but welcome you here and try and take care of you. And yet I seem to be treated with much suspicion. And I have noticed that you see him inhale and exhale, and then his expression soften. Please tell me, what did I do to make you suspect foul intentions?
Not necessarily you, but we've been dealing with a trickster adversary quite a bit.
You see him close his eyes and mutter, "Oh, so that's what it is." I see. You've been dealing with so much pain and hardship that the first open hand you thought was hiding a weapon behind it.
Yeah.
I understand. I shall try not to take it personally.
I think we should be on our way. But you need to take care of Rania for us, because we are going into the heart of the pit, and she shouldn't be there.
Yes, please hurry and figure out what happened to my brethren. I'm not entirely sure how long this consecration ritual is going to last. It could end in an hour, it could end in a week, it could end in a day.
I mean, that's not good.
Yes.
Do you have any ceremonial swords or anything like that that you could possibly use to defend yourselves?
It is not part of the tenets of Tsukio to carry weapons, but we do defend ourselves with magic.
Okay,
What
I was
kind of
about to
magic?
say. Like, I was like, he doesn't allow you to defend yourselves? Oh, no.
Yeah.
We are not permitted to resolve quarrels by starting with violence.
I mean, fair, but there's a difference.
Yeah, defense is more in response to violence than starting.
Indeed. But it is part of our teachings that we must pursue the diplomatic route at all costs.
All right. Then
Speaking of which, he looks over to Nanami and then looks to you. Why is she sleeping outside?
She
I am no fool. I am no fool.
She.
Fudge. Well, we'll just see if this works.
Can I help? Can I help? I'm gonna roll 2. Hang on. I'll help.
Sure.
I got a pretty good modifier. Hey, there we go.
Oh, thank goodness.
Beautiful.
She's not really an indoor kind of animal.
You see,
She
she,
prefers to be
because
outside.
because of her griffinly nature, she's not exactly accustomed to prolonged indoor stays. She prefers to stay outside in nature sometimes, regardless of the danger. But the reason we like to keep her safe with camouflage dyes and whatnot is, just we want her to stay safe. She could defend herself if necessary, I believe, but she needs her natural air and natural outside time because she is an animal by nature. So
You lot are making fools of yourselves.
Isn't that the norm?
Hoshimi just shakes her head at them and goes over to the priest. Through no fault of her own, she has been touched by demonic influence.
Yeah. Anzen looks over at Hoshimi, then looks over at Seven. Then he gives out a heavy sigh. I see.
Being in the barrier was obviously uncomfortable for her, so that is why she had to leave the premises to be able to get a comfortable night's sleep. Or as close to it as she could.
You can see that his face is tightening a little bit as he is he actually looks a little hurt.
Please don't take their words as any sort of mistrust or offense directly towards you. In the Western lands, those of demonic influence and touch are treated with heavy suspicion to the point of being physically in danger if the wrong person finds out. Our instinct is to mislead or deflect in order to protect her.
not to mention she's already faced a lot of injustice and uncertainty based on certain other aspects. So we're just very over.
She's already been caged.
She's been caged, mistreated, misjudged, physically harmed, and now she could be hunted for demonic energy, which is just another step far.
Which is why we're trying to protect her. Apologies for deceptions.
Sorry.
Yeah, his face is tight, and then he just sighs. Goodness, I am so bloody selfish. You all have been through so much, and I'm making this about me. And my hurt feelings. I will need to do a little bit of repentance after this. But it seems that every day, gods find new ways to humble me.
Is that not their job? To humble us mortals, to make sure that we remember we are flawed?
Indeed. Well, as long as all of you aren't hiding any more terrible, horrible secrets, then I suppose I can send you off with a prayer and a hope.
That would be helpful.
Sorry.
Especially since we're heading into very hostile territory.
Hoshimi
I
has a
noticed
very.
you. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I was letting you go. I was saying. I
No,
said I noticed.
Mine will. Is gonna wait till last, so it's fine.
Okay, I was gonna say, I noticed you are a man who enjoys a good cup. I could share one of my tea recipes with you before we go, as a way to apologize.
Oh my God! Please no. Hoshimi's head immediately snaps towards Flint. Flint,
What?
please, none of your crazy recipes. Understand?
It's a normal cup of tea. Relax. I'm not gonna give him wild magic tea or anything. God knows he's had enough surprises for one day.
Hmm.
All right, so Anzen takes the tea. Interesting. He takes a sip. How lovely.
Tea has been many a relaxing for me ever since I learned how to make it. I hope it does you well too.
Yes. Please, I know she cannot understand me, but please tell the griffin the moon shines on everyone, including those that many would consider to be unsavory, and that still makes them worth saving.
Beautiful. And he says that very same thing to Seven.
Nanami.
Nanami.
It's on
Take
my
a
character
shot.
sheet.
Happen.
It's on my token. It's there.
Yeah.
If it's easier, Nami.
Nami.
Nami's
Yeah, I call you Nami.
Or Nana.
Or Nana.
Banana.
Na na
Nana
na
is a
na
name.
na na
Na,
na
na,
na.
Hey,
God.
hey, hey. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm about to say goodbye. Please stop.
But yeah, serious sad Griffin moment right now. So because I wasn't serious and sad enough apparently.
As the priest heads on up, Hoshimi lets out a humorless chuckle. Not keeping any more dark secrets, huh? Well, prayers remaining untouched by us. No, us being untouched by prayers is nothing new. I'm just glad we were able to get away before he learned our names.
Shall we?
Yes.